We've researched the best Christmas markets across Europe and we have picked out 5 of the best to visit. We're going to start in Switzerland before going to France, then Germany, then Czech Republic and finishing in Austria. We're going to rank these markets across 3 different categories to find out which one is the best in all of Europe. And stick around to the end for the most unique Christmas market experience you'll ever see. Oh my god!
A thank you to this video's sponsor, Wise.
To kickstart off our Christmas market tour around Europe, we have come to Switzerland and we are in Basel. Now we have chosen this city because it has one of the largest and prettiest Christmas markets in all of Switzerland. It won the title for the best European Christmas market in 2021 and it's very big. It's actually lots of different locations all over the city. And the first place we're going to go to is the Food Mile.
And this market is so cute already. It is just full of food trucks. The smells are amazing.
The first dish we are trying is a bao dog. Now, like a hot dog, but they've made it from bao bread. But there's just like so many different types of food here. And this is something I've never tried, a bao bun hot dog. It's nice, like Asian flavors, nice fresh coriander. It's all homemade, it tastes really fresh. Something different. I really like it, nice. You want to try it?
Yeah, I'd love to.
There you go.
Thank you. Really yummy flavours though.
It's nice. Thank you. Bye. It was funny. We haven't got far, we've already got a dessert, and this is a Nutella crepe. It is humongous, and he admitted he put too much Nutella in there, but Corey's happy about that because he loves Nutella. Oh man, I don't know how to eat this. Whoa, Nutella is oozing out. It's yummy. I mean, it's a crepe full of Nutella. How can it not be nummy? Nummy? Yummy. Something really unique to do while you're in Basel is to go into the town hall and sign the book. It's a long-standing tradition here in Basel. Around Christmas time, there's a book open and it's a wishing book. You make a wish. We're going to go inside and find the book.
What a cool tradition, eh?
It is really, really cute. The book is massive.
What a beautiful tradition. And the Basel Town Hall is a really beautiful building as well. And they have an amazing tree in there.
Oh, okay, let's go, let's go. More food.
All right, Shaz, I think I want to find some Glühwein.
That's what I just said.
Did you?
Yes. Hello. Hello, can I get 1 Glühwein, please? Thank you, on card. How cute! Yes, I was waiting to find a cup which had all of the little dates because I will be taking this home as a souvenir. They will not be returning. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's yummy.
It's sweet.
It's nice. It is very sweet. Yeah, that's nice. All right, Christmas has begun. Cheers.
So the Barfußerplatz market doesn't have as much food here as we thought it was going to have. They've got good Glühwein, but there's a lot of markets here for knickknacks. You can get supplies for Christmas, a lot of Christmassy stuff, and also a few things that are not so Christmassy. Very authentic Glühwein preparation going on here. I feel like we should get another.
1 each, otherwise they won't all be fitting in the suitcase. We're going to a few Christmas markets. We have come into a restaurant now at the markets because it looked actually we could smell it and it smelled really nice, and they kind of just ushered us in. There's like, toot, come sit down. But the atmosphere in here is awesome. This is like a proper Christmas, like that Austrian, Swiss kind of chalet vibes. We have a train going around singing reindeers. Very cool. Glühwein test, round 2. We've gone for another Glühwein in the restaurant. Yum, very similar. Corey thinks it's not as sweet, but I don't think so. And then we've gone for a rosti each. We just got a plain rosti. They accidentally brought out the wrong dish for us and I felt bad, but they did it again for us. And this is essentially a massive potato hash brown. Yum.
This guy is such a character. Chance to go and eat in one of these like pop-up restaurants. They're very authentic, real, true Swiss people. Really cool.
This is so pretty. This little Christmas market area in the city is known for its Christmas tree. As you can see, it's big and it's beautiful. Next to this gorgeous church, cathedral. And then over here we have some Christmas markets and they have lights hanging in the trees. It looks really magical. Right, time to rank Basel Christmas markets. Now, first of all, the food. We enjoyed the food that we had here. Maybe there could have been a bit more options in the other markets other than just like that food strip. And the food strip was not as long as I thought it was going to be. But what we had was nice, so we're going to rank it 3.5 out of 5 for food. When it comes to Glühwein, I really like the Glühwein. Corey says one was slightly too sweet for him, so we'll go 4. Maybe there's another one that'll get that 5-star review. And when it comes to atmosphere, we really liked it overall. It's quite spread out, which in a way is nice because it doesn't get so busy, but because you're walking to each destination, you're kind of like in and out of the vibe. But we're gonna give it 3.5 out of 5. Awesome, okay? Next, France. Welcome to Strasbourg Christmas markets here in France, arguably the most famous Christmas markets in all of the country. Now this Christmas market is special because it's the oldest Christmas market in France and one of the oldest Christmas markets in all of Europe. These markets are supposed to be quite beautiful. The whole actual centre of Strasbourg is a UNESCO heritage site, so it's a very pretty city. Now like Basel, this is slightly spread out. I don't think to the extreme as Basel was, but there are a few different squares. We're at this one first. Let's go see what we can find. Want some food and some Glühwein.
Already, I've got very good expectations for this market.
Ooh.
It feels very good. The energy feels really good. I'm really excited. Okay, first tasting of the night.
It was the first stall. We didn't get far.
I saw potatoes, pommes de terre. It literally means apples of the earth, and that's what I think
Potatoes are Corey's favourite food of all time, in case you're wondering, in all forms of varieties. These are like hash browns and they were cooking them in like this massive dish, weren't they?
Like a big paella pan.
Yeah, these are just natural, but you could get, I think, some toppings with cheese and maybe some other first stuff. Okay, taste test. Oh my God. I feel like it is kind of cheesy though. It must not be. You're gonna like this.
I can't wait. Hurry up.
Yeah, that's something that Corey would have every day and be very happy. Yum.
Forget the fork. That's very good. All the food looks so good. We got Glühwein there, some big pots.
I don't want a plastic cup, I want a souvenir cup.
Yeah, well, let's get a good cup.
How cute is this? We saw some walk past and they pointed us where to get it. They had boots in different colours and we had to get one. It's quite sticky and dusty. I think these are probably last year's, but either way, too cute as a souvenir. Glühwein test, let's go. Ooh, I would say slightly less sweet than yesterday and a bit, I don't know, deeper flavour.
Well, we're in France.
It's really nice. We are in France, yes. I think there's little bits of fruit as well in there. Very, very nice. Very nice.
Ooh. I just got wetted on my face and I don't know what it was. Oh wow, that's really, really yummy. It leaves a little taste on the tongue, like nearly like chocolatey. I don't know, it's sweet, but it's not like fake sweet. I really like it.
I just got wet as well. Is it raining? Why are we like, oh my God, we got wet from the sky? It's rain. Anyway, now you're a sommelier. That is what I call a Christmas tree. It's huge.
Okay, this is a Place Clever now, and look at that tree. This place is
beautiful, and it's here till January the 5th, so even though market's closed, I think on the 24th, the Christmas tree stays until into the new year. Christmas tree is always the last one to go down.
You can so tell that we're in France because everything has cheese on it, and there's a lot of bread.
There's a lot of food here, we're just deciding.
Right, we've got a little side quest to go on. We're going to go and see Le Petit France, but I want to get some food to go. I've gone for one of the baguettes with cheese on it, just to get into the swing of things and do the real French thing here at the markets. It's quite tasty. The baguette's really fresh. It's really soft, and you would expect that here in France. Nice bread. Okay, we had to get a brolly.
The rain isn't stopping and it's getting heavier throughout the evening, but this is absolutely beautiful. It's called Little France.
Everything's lit up beautifully. There's a market in the square just down the road as well, and it is just gorgeous here.
This place is so particularly beautiful, and when I think of Strasbourg Christmas markets, this is the area that I think of. This is the place you always see in the photos and the videos online. I think because of the weather, a lot of people have vanished, which is a kind of a shame, so you kind of lose the atmosphere when it's raining quite heavy. And I think it would be worth coming here early in the day to really take some nice photos and see this place in the daylight. I wish that we could do that, but unfortunately, the sun sets early in winter. We were here too late.
They're very friendly here. I do like the people in this town, this city. It's very friendly, and you can see why it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. All of the streets are just so gorgeous and so picturesque.
Yes, if you have this place on your itinerary, I would definitely recommend more than
An evening.
Like a full day would be super nice. But because there's so many Christmas markets across Europe, you try and fit loads in. But we've gone for 5 of the best ones on this loop we're doing, because then it's not too overwhelming and it's quite a good route as well. It's not too far between them. So if it's one that you want to copy, it's really doable. Cool. This is just like a little square near the cathedral, and this beautiful blue winter wonderland tree and all the buildings lit up. The whole city is really beautiful. You don't feel like you're going in and out of the market so much. It kind of just like flows all through the city. Beautifully decorated. The whole vibe of the city is really good. This street is so beautiful. The window of the cathedral is stunning, all of the colors, and we have these beautiful angels with trumpets playing along as lights, and it's just stunning. Everything is decorated so beautifully. Hats off to Strasbourg.
We're at the cathedral market now. This is one of the big ones here. We're on the hunt for something to eat. One last snack to tie us over for the night.
Thank you. Can we pay on card? Thank you. Thank you. We have got potato with a creamy sauce with onions, and these potatoes look really good. More potatoes. You can have this with sausages in, or you can swap it for like, it said pasta, but it looked like fries, but it said a pasta. It's really nice. And when it's like rainy, wintry, this is the kind of dish that you just want to like snookel and eat. I really like potatoes, they're nice and soft. A little bit of seasoning, but that's the kind of dish that you could just eat bowls of.
Comfort food.
Yeah.
We're on the hunt for chocolate.
But in what form?
Liquid. Finishing the night with something sweet, hot chocolate from one of the main markets here, the Chateau plus Chateau. And it's good hot chocolate. Very milky, and we've got a massive cup as well, 300 milliliters. Get it. Well, I can confirm the French definitely know how to put on a Christmas light show, don't they?
Yes, really beautiful. Every single time you go around a street corner, just takes your breath away.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Every street. I would hate to be paying these electric bills though. Okay, now it is time for the scores. Food.
I like my food. I think there's a lot of repetition of all the same food all around the markets.
I think those are French classics. Cheese, bread, it's all the things that the French are known for.
That is a baguette.
The quality was high. I really enjoyed the food, so I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5.
I was going to go 3.5 because I thought the potato and the last dish needed seasoning. No, I wouldn't. There's nothing memorable for me, but it was nice.
Okay.
3.5. Well, no, 4 out of 5 is really high.
Okay, 3.5.
3.5. Yesterday I had that bao dong. That was really yum. Okay, 3.5 for food. Nice, but nothing really like, oh my gosh, and I'm still waiting for that. Glühwein, I really liked it.
The Glühwein was really good. Like, it had good depth to the flavour, and I feel like French are known for their wine.
I think it's slightly less sweet than yesterday. If we ranked yesterday a 4, I think today should be a 5.
Yeah.
Okay, woohoo! We have a 5 out of 5 Glühwein. Very
Get in.
nice.
Really good.
And then for the atmosphere, I think this place has an incredible atmosphere, really Christmassy. The whole city is gorgeous. It doesn't feel like you're in and out. It just all flows. Decorations are amazing. People are nice.
The atmosphere of this Christmas market was really good.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, let's go 4.5.
Yeah, 4.5. Okay, yeah.
4.5 out of 5. Very, very good.
Okay, so yeah, very, very high scores. Definitely a must do. Like, we're really, really impressed.
Well
Beautiful
done,
city.
Strasbourg.
And now, let's go to Germany. As we country hop across Europe, we are going to be using our favourite travel card, and that is Wise. We have been using it for over a decade and it has never let us down. The best thing about Wise is that it uses a mid-market exchange rate. That means when you put a currency conversion into Google, that's essentially what you're going to get with your Wise card. Some of the things that we love best about Wise is, first of all, their security. You can get 24/7 support and straight through the app. They also offer a digital card, so you can have that alongside your physical card. You can add it to your Apple Pay and you can use it as you travel. We've been using it a lot all around Europe, especially around the markets where you can pay on cards. And if you ever misplace your card or can't find it for a moment, you can just freeze the card and then you don't have to worry about it being stolen or used while you hopefully look for it and find it. You can do all of this in the app, and another really fun little thing you can do in the app is collect passport stamps from all the places that you use your Wise card. So we have been doing that across Europe and it definitely makes it more fun. So as we said, we have been using Wise for years, and it's something we recommend to all our family and friends is to get a Wise card for their travels. So today we have a great offer for you. You can scan the QR code or click the link in the description below to claim your free Wise card or your first fee-free transfer. Thank you to Wise for sponsoring this video, and back to the markets. Day 3, our third Christmas market in a row, and we are at one of the most famous Christmas markets in the world, the Christkindlmarkt here in Nuremberg. It's one of the biggest in all of Europe, all of Germany. I think it's the oldest one in Germany, dates back to the 16th century. It's all down there. The bells are donging, the cathedral's stunning, I can feel the atmosphere. Oh, let's go. My first dish of this market, and it is kartoffel soup, potato soup with some bread, and Corey's gone for some deep fried potato with tzatziki on the side. We're just waiting for them, they're being cooked.
All right, we are getting stuck in.
I'm gonna dribble my soup.
I've got so much tzatziki on here. I think it's going to overflow.
They're bigger than yesterday's ones too.
Very yummy. What a way to start the evening.
Potatoes again.
How are you feeling? You full?
Yeah, that's had me over. I was so hungry. We've had a long day on the train rides, but the potatoes, that gave us a nice base level stomach to go and have more. Really nice guys in there asking about New Zealand. Corey's telling all about it. Beautiful area. So we're gonna go and explore more. I think it's a very big market, the main market itself, all in one space. And I'm having a good feeling of me, like lots of food. I'm seeing people with all like pastas, and I don't know, I kind of would really like to have a vegan currywurst. That's something that I've been trying to have for about 10 years now. So maybe I'll take it off my bucket list, foodie bucket list today.
So we're staying at the Holiday Inn here in Nuremberg, and we didn't realize this when we booked it. We knew it was going to be about 15 minutes walk to the main Christmas market, but we're also 15 minutes from the train station. And not only that, it gives us the opportunity to take a walk through the old town to get to the main Christmas market, which is perfect because we get to see all of this.
Thank you. Oh, I couldn't find currywurst, but I found vegan bratwurst with sauerkraut. A bit nervous. I don't actually really like mustard too much, just put a little bit in there. Vegan hot dogs, warm sauerkraut. It's interesting, I only ever have cold sauerkraut, but I really like sauerkraut. Good for my belly. And then a little bit of mustard. The lady said ketchup and sauerkraut, not a good combo. She recommended mustard, so I put a little bit in there. I thought it's going to be quite plain, but it's actually really tasty. It's really yummy. Hello, can I get red Glühwein, please? We have Glühwein of Nuremberg, and how cute are these cups? Again, I will be taking them as a souvenir. I'll lose my €5. Hold on. It tastes stronger alcohol-wise.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's nice. I think I preferred yesterday's, though. It's not a bad Glühwein at all. It's still nice, but I preferred yesterday's.
It's definitely nice and warming, but yeah, it has got a sharpness to it.
Yes,
Not as much depth as yesterday's.
Dankeschön. Oh my gosh, we're eating today. We have gone for a crepe with Kinder chocolate melted inside. I haven't had one of these for about 10 years at a German Christmas market, and it's been in my mind a long time. I was very hungry today. And I had a feeling Germany were going to deliver on the food, and yeah, so far, I think they may be a front runner for food. I want the Kinder.
I forgot how good crepes were. A whole lot?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love you, in my language. Deep fried pickle. I thought we'd get more than one though. Delicious.
That's it?
Yeah, I love pickle.
Go Germany. We have come to possibly one of the best viewpoints here in Nuremberg at the Christmas markets. This is the main church overlooking the whole place.
It's a pretty cool view, but the view that we first came to, the other side, is free, and it's probably a better view because you can actually see the cathedral, whereas you lose the cathedral from this view.
All right, we have got some dessert now. We've got some traditional donuts. They're pulled out donuts.
I have never heard of that, but essentially a donut, and they've like smashed it.
Yeah, it's got no hole.
Cinnamon sugar, and we swapped our cup for another one full of hot chocolate. This is like end of the evening desserts. Yum.
Yummy.
Okay, time to rank the market. First of all, food. I'm really happy with the food here. There's multiple things that I would like to have again.
Yep.
Definitely my best food experience, I think.
Well done, Germany. You take out the food.
I think I'm gonna give it a 5.
5 out of 5. Get in.
Oh, Glühwein, not so good. I think it's my least favorite Glühwein I've had so far. I think it has to be like most 2.5, 3. I wouldn't buy it again, and I didn't really want to finish it, so probably 2.5 for me.
Okay, 2.5.
2.5.
Sorry,
Okay.
Germany. Atmosphere?
I think it has a really good Christmas atmosphere. I love that it feels quite traditional. It's not too big, you don't get a bit overwhelmed. It has nice decoration, but not like yesterday was like spectacular.
Yeah.
It's a bit crowded if you like walking through. I think like if they opened up a bit, but it's still really, really good. I love thinking of the cathedral.
Yeah.
It has a charm. It's like proper traditional Christmas market charm that is really, really nice.
And everyone was pretty friendly.
Everyone's friendly. It's Christmas. So I think that
4?
4?
I think 4.
4.
4 safe. Well done, Nuremberg. All right.
Okay, the next destination is Czech Republic. We're off to Prague. Welcome to the Prague Christmas markets. Now, Prague is special because it's absolutely beautiful. It's very enchanting. I mean, just look at this. We're in the old town square, which anyway, outside the Christmas season is absolutely beautiful. And now you have the Christmas market. We have the famous astronomical clock tower just over there, gorgeous large Christmas tree, and something which looks like it's out of like a Harry Potter fantasy land kind of church over there. It's so beautiful. It's honestly like we just stepped into a fantasy world. We're going to explore the main market, which is in the Old Town Square, before going to find others around the city. Let's go find some food.
Look at this beautiful old town square. Now, where do we start? What are we going to go for first? We've got our 3 categories we need to score.
Yeah, let's go find some food because we're quite hungry. We've been out for a while exploring Prague, so we're pretty cold. Something that will warm us up. I've gone for a pumpkin soup, and we've got some croutons and some pumpkin seeds on top, very yummy, and Corey's just gone for a pretzel.
That's cold.
Cold, but this should warm me up. And test it. Yeah, it's nice.
Can I please have a mulled wine?
Glühwein test, Glühwein test. Now, already minus points because there are no nice cups here. I mean, what is this? I mean, I'm saving money not buying my little souvenir cups, and I don't have much space in my suitcase left, but I would have made it fit. So I'm a bit sad I can't get a souvenir, but the mulled wines are pretty cheap here. Unlike the food, which has been quite expensive, I'm finding. But let's do a Glühwein test. Oh, no. You can have that one. Sorry, Prague, not it.
It's on me. Well, it's quite strong, isn't it? Very alcoholic. Yeah, really alcoholic. Quite sharp.
Ooh la la, this is something new. So we have humongous dumplings. We have gone for a sweet and a savory. So we've gone for a cheese and garlic. And then to finish, we have gone for a Kinder chocolate. I thought I dropped one there. So they are bowling balls. They are actually even bigger than they looked when they were in the containers. They're huge. Wow, look. I don't know how to eat it. Oh, hot. Yeah. Really garlicky. It's like the juice you get from a Kiev. The dumpling's quite thick as well. That's quite nice. That's pretty good. Yeah, you're gonna like that.
It smells delicious. That is so damn tasty. That could possibly be the tastiest thing I've had so far at all the Christmas markets. I like it a lot.
Wow. This might be like excellent in both savory and sweet. They're really hard to eat though. Yeah, wow. Top marks. Top marks for the dumplings.
I knew there was a good reason the line outside this place was so long. These are so good. So the main market in the old town square is actually not that big. I thought it would be much bigger, but it's quite small and quite quaint. Now the prices, Charlotte has something to say about those.
It's just because I think Prague's got a reputation of being one of the cheaper cities in Europe, and when we visited like 10 plus years ago, it was like, wow, it's so cheap, but now it's not. It's some like
fairly similar to prices we pay in the UK or even Germany.
There's some of the stalls, like a bag of chips was like nearly £9, like €9, and I was like, it's a bag of chips.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of things that we probably would have tried, but it was like, you know what, that's way too expensive. But man, those dumplings, we'll remember those for a long time. Very, very good.
Well done.
There's a nice little local market here, and they have this really cute little shed, essentially, and it's an old Czech tradition where you write a wish to child Jesus, baby Jesus, and then there's a bell, and then you ring it, and your wishes go out into the world and the universe. It's really cute. It reminds us a little bit of the big wishing book that we saw in Basel, so it's like a Czech alternative. But I really like it. It's really nice little traditions that we keep seeing in each city.
Charlotte, what are you having?
We're gonna get a hot chocolate. Warm me up. I think this is the coldest I've been across all the markets.
We did spend a lot of time outside today.
Yeah. Thermals underneath though, they're needed. It's so tiny and cute. Look at that. We have got a Prague hot chocolate. It seems to be a brand. They do lots of it looks like almonds all covered in chocolate. But we saw these at the other stand and they're here too. And the chocolate looks really thick. They actually give out spoons. It's a bit like an Italian chocolate. That's delicious. Extremely good. It's extremely good. Best hot chocolate you've had so far across the markets. I don't even think that's like, it's not definitely not like usual powder milk. That's melted down hot chocolate. That's insane. Smells yum. Last dish of the evening, and we have gone for some potatoes with onions. Now we realised as we were paying for them that they charge by the weight, which we've seen a lot. So we keep queuing for stuff thinking, wow, that's so cheap. Realise it's per 100 grams, and we got potatoes, so they were heavy. Whoops. But they smell good, so let's see what they taste like. Just potatoes, but they're pretty nice. It's a pretty nice little snack dish.
It's time for the all-important scores.
Woohoo, let's rank.
Food. I'm gonna go, I reckon the food is pretty good quality.
Yeah, and the dumplings I think is probably one of our favourite dishes we've had across all the markets. We've been speaking about those for a long time. I just think that some stuff was overpriced and there wasn't like a huge variety of stuff, which is a bit of a letdown, but otherwise the actual food we had we really enjoyed, so maybe like 3.5, 4?
4?
4 out of 5 for food. Glühwein, I was really disappointed. I didn't get a cup and it didn't taste very nice.
Yeah, we haven't got a souvenir cup from Prague, which is that's a shame.
Yeah, me, I can't go more than like a 2, I don't know.
They're 2 for Glühwein because it's poorly presented and the flavour was so-so. Sorry, Prague.
And the vibe, I think that the Old Town Square was really beautiful and I love where it's at. Otherwise, it's probably not as memorable as the other markets we've been to. It's probably more of the atmosphere. But it's nice, it's not like bad. It's nothing negative really. It's just
a different experience as
maybe
well.
like 3.5?
Yeah, 3.5 for the vibe.
3.5 for the vibe.
Yeah, there you go, Prague.
There we go. Now we're about to go down into Austria for our final Christmas market, and this one is very unique. It's going to be a little bit scary.
I'm excited.
I'm nervous. Let's go. Okay, our final Christmas market, and we are in Salzburg, a very beautiful and popular Christmas market to come to in Austria. But we are not here just on any day of the week. We are here on the Krampus run, which means it's even more of a unique experience to come to Salzburg on this day because it is quite unusual, terrifying, scary to see the Krampus.
So the Krampus run starts off with a circuit of the Krampus parading around town here in Salzburg. This street is one of the main streets that they'll go down, which is why there is a lot of people down here right now.
And here's the noises, I'm scared. I'm really hungry. I really want to go get the food, but there is a Krampus run at 5:30 and there's one at 6:30. And they're coming, oh my God. I'm so scared to eat.
Have you been a good girl this year?
I have actually, yes. Sure? Yes. Oh my God. Don't push it.
I got actually whacked, like punched. I'm gonna be bruised tomorrow.
It's like a massive, you know, like what they use in saunas?
Yeah.
It's a bit like that.
The Krampus run is actually groups from all over the Tyrol region, and they're all groups from these like small villages. They come together at the end of the year to make sure that the kids are behaving themselves.
I feel like someone's going to touch me from behind.
We must have been very bad boys and girls.
That one will get very angry when he found us.
Charlotte! Oh my goodness, we're running away.
That is still going, and it's just getting... How do they get away with that?
It's authorized violence, I think.
Oh my god, it is so funny. The horseshoes are amazing as well.
Yeah, but they're actually really sweet with the children. That's like, they're more rough with the adults, aren't they?
Yeah, they like high-five the kids and stuff. Otherwise, I think it would be a real trauma. We have made it now to the main Christmas markets here in Salzburg, and that is in front of the cathedral. We have to get some tokens to go and get a Glühwein. So the first thing I'm going to do is do a Glühwein test, and then we'll go and find some food before the Krampus come. They're going to come here next, so I'm a bit nervous how we're going to eat and drink with them around. Salzburg, the market.
200 milliliters of Salzburg's finest.
I'll be keeping this, thank you. I couldn't get my souvenir in Prague. Much better than Prague.
Really?
Yeah, it's nice. I still think Strasbourg, I think it's going to be the winner, but this is very nice. Excellent. Hopefully the food is as good as this too. Yep.
So much calmer here than it was in the other street.
I know, night and day, but soon.
Krampus is coming.
Actually, like really anxiety provoking. But in terms of, everyone said that they hurt, but we decided to wear snow pants.
Don't tell them we're cheating.
No, but I think it's good because you get like a good protection.
Yeah, we've got proper thick pants
Some
on.
of them only like play, but some of them are really hard. I guess it depends on who's wearing the outfit.
Oh wow, look at this.
Oh, pretty.
The main Christmas market.
There's a photo booth. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah, it's really yummy.
Okay, yes, we'll take one. Thank you.
I don't know the official name, but essentially it's like a pancake all chopped up, and you can choose your topping. We got chocolate. Yum. Really good. Really, delicious. It's yummier than like your normal pancakes. This is what I want forevermore. Yum.
That is delicious with the chocolate as well. Is that Nutella on there? I feel like it's Nutella. There's something we've noticed as well, is that all the places we've been to already, I mean the Glühwein and the food, they've all had cash only. So that's not something we've come across at the markets before. Cash only for everywhere, it seems. Interesting.
Do we need more?
Maybe. Every time I hear like bells ringing in the distance, I think, oh no, Krampus is coming.
We had a good half an hour being beaten by the Krampus. I'm okay just to go back to a normal Christmas market now.
While we're waiting for the Krampus to reappear, I decided to go for one of these. It's like a pretzel, but you can get all sorts of fillings and toppings, chocolate, hazelnut. I've gone for one with apple, so we're gonna try it. It's very wet, very heavy, and very sticky. That's yummy though. That is a yummy treat. I don't know if it's a Christmassy thing or it's just a local way of eating bread. It's more bready than pretzel.
The crowds are really crazy here.
Yeah.
Really, really busy market.
It is the busiest night of the year for the Salzburg market.
That is true, but it's like very busy.
Uh-oh, I can hear drumming.
I feel like just one Krampus parade was enough. I don't know if I can do with two. Why are you going towards it? I don't want to get hit. I'm starting to get tired. I don't want to get hit anymore. Corey! Corey! Don't do that, sorry. The little ones are the scary ones. They're like kids who don't realise that they need to calm down when they hit you. The adults understand a bit more, but the kids are just like, wah, wah, wah.
They actually prey on people who show fear. They'll come running at you if they see that you're scared.
That was very violent. Stop pushing me out.
These ones look really aggressive. They kind of gang up on you, don't they? Like one will come up in the front of you and
I
then
didn't
one will
realise
be
someone was
behind
behind me and he grabbed my hat, and the whole time I had my hood up because I knew that sometimes they steal hats.
you. Yeah.
So, oh my god. But yeah, we got a few more spankings. I don't know what the right word is.
Whippings, I would say.
Yeah, political correctness is not here in Salzburg, you know. Nowhere else you can get away with that kind of behaviour. Oh my god, there's more. Corey, I'm having enough. Stop, no. Stop. Stop it, Corey. Gotta get your hat back from this.
That's my hat. My hat's gone.
You have to go get it. They were making really gross noises.
Are you okay?
No. I think I was just violated.
I think she needs counselling after that
Yeah,
one.
therapy after a Krampus run. Oh my god. Whoa, the moon is nearly full as well. That's woo! Okay. It's actually been really crazy to find food here. It's so busy. We were waiting for a burger in one line and 15 minutes we weren't getting any nearer to the front, so we gave up. After being introduced to a few more of the Krampus, we came here and they just had baked potatoes, Czech potatoes, and lots of different toppings. I went for a garlic sauce. Smells really garlicky. It's really yummy, but there's so much sauce, I need to get some of the potato with it.
The outside of the potato is really hard. It's a really nice sauce. Really nice sauce, really simple, just garlic sauce and potato. Can't go wrong. Here we are, just trying to have a nice hot dinner, and the Krampus is coming to attack us.
You just hear screaming.
Yeah.
The atmosphere here is crazy. Like when the Krampus are around, you can tell it's really loud. People are screaming, everyone's having fun. It's like nervous giggles. But the atmosphere is really, really fun.
So they actually have like a fashion parade, like a bit of a catwalk going on. Best dressed. they all walk along the stage and the announcer presents them, and then they enter the market and attack everyone.
It's time to rank Salzburg Christmas Market, our final Christmas market we have to rank before we find out who comes up on top. So for food, we are going to go with 3.5. The food we had was really nice, but there wasn't enough food options we found, and also there wasn't like a crazy amount of different options. We couldn't even try some of the food we wanted to because the queue was so big. We couldn't actually get to order the food, which is frustrating. So I wish there was more food options, maybe more food stands so it wasn't so crowded at each place. On to the Glühwein. Glühwein was really nice, tasty. We liked our cup, so we're going to rank that 4 out of 5. And when it comes to the atmosphere is absolutely electric, I think, because of the Krampus run. I think if you come to Salzburg, there's no point coming if you don't see the Krampus run. I think they go hand in hand really good. It's such a big part of Christmas here and also around Germany, but this is really iconic and authentic to this location. So even though it was super busy, it was a little overwhelming sometimes, but it was so fun and electric and crazy when the Krampus were out. We saw them on 2 different occasions this evening, and yeah, the whole crowds are just loving it, so we have to score it 5. And it's time to reveal who came in first place and took the top spot on the best European Christmas market. So if you've actually been tracking along the scores, you may have noticed there's only half a point between the top 2.
That's close.
Yeah. And coming in at 5th place is
Prague in the Czech Republic. Well done, Prague, 5th place.
Still a beautiful Christmas market, just needs better Glühwein.
Now coming in 4th place is Basel in Switzerland.
Yay,
well done, Basel.
Very expensive, but very nice. And in 3rd place, taking home bronze, is Nuremberg.
Nuremberg in Germany.
Best food. I really, really like the food there. Good job, Germany.
Yeah, good atmosphere too. We enjoyed that market.
And now, for the top 2, we've only half a point missing.
Yeah, should we do first place first?
Okay, in 1st place is Strasbourg.
Strasbourg, the capital of Christmas in France. Well done, Strasbourg, and that means
it was so magical.
Salzburg coming in at 2nd place.
Just missed it. I think if you had better food, maybe the crowd's slightly less, but yeah, if there's more food options, it could have taken 1st place. But
what a fantastic experience.
It was a very unique experience.
Yeah.
I remember it forever. But we've had an amazing time. 5 incredible Christmas markets, all should be on your bucket list.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, and thank you again to Wise for sponsoring this video. Remember to go check them out for your free Wise card or your first fee-free transfer. If you enjoyed this video, maybe check out these winter adventures as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.